guys, welcome back to another training video. We're gonna get right into it like usual. This is my favorite training day of the week, primarily because I get to do my heavy deadlifts. But other than that, we are targeting the hamstrings and the glutes, as you saw by the title. So let's just get right into what is going on right now, which are going to be my warm-up sets. So I did incorporate a few of my warm-up sets just to re-stress to you guys the importance of making sure that you are properly warmed up and never just jumping right into your heavy set weight, especially on your big lifts. You want to make sure that you are incorporating warm-up sets where you are slowly increasing the weight before you get into that actual heavy working set weight. So here I'm doing a 5-5-3-3-2 set scheme. Everybody has their preference on how they like to do their warm-up sets. I change them up periodically. That was what I was doing today, so I figured I would just share that with you. So once we have finally worked our way up into our working set weight, here we are going to be doing 3 sets of 5 reps of the conventional deadlift. So we're definitely working with lower reps, meaning we are going to be going pretty heavy. This is about 80 to 85% of my 1RM, just to give you guys kind of an idea of how heavy I like to go for these 5 reps. But of course, always choose appropriate weight for yourself. Now that we have the main lift out of the way, we're going to move into some accessory and isolated work, starting off with the lying hamstring curl machine. If you don't have this variation of the machine, you can just use a seated hamstring curl machine, or you can do these standard single leg on the cable machine. Any of them are fine, but if you do have this machine, I suggest using this one. So here we are doing 4 sets of 10 reps. Really make sure that you are controlling the weight on the way down. Don't just allow that weight on the machine to just smack up and down. You really want to make sure that you're controlling the weight the entire way through. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite supersets for the lower body, and that's going to be Good Mornings supersetted with RDLs. And here I am using a pre-loaded curl bar. If your gym has pre-loaded easy curl bars, those work as well. If not, you can just go ahead and use a barbell like you did with the first exercise and then just adjust the weight accordingly, or just use the bar. I just find these pre-loaded bars to be the best option because they are shorter, so they're just easier to work with. So with that being said, we are doing 4 sets of 10 reps of each exercise. Now when it comes to the Good Mornings, 1, they're very underrated for how amazing of an exercise they are, but 2, they're much harder than they look. They definitely take a lot of practice and control, and if you're doing them correctly, then you understand just how difficult of an exercise they are and how challenging just 10 reps alone can be. So once you finish off those, you're going to put the bar back to the front and get into some RDLs, again with the 4 sets of 10 reps. So once you finish those 2 exercises back to back, then you'll go ahead and take a little bit of a rest, and then you will get right back into it to finish off the 3 other sets.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, state your name. Big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again, I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action, I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell a Mosialis, flawless, broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's in since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
Now we are doing some heavy dumbbell rounded back extensions. So since I am going heavy with these, I'm going to be keeping the weight closer to the ground and resetting after each rep. You also see I do a nice squeeze hold at the top of each rep, making sure to squeeze the absolute crap out of your glutes and thrusting your hips into that pad each time you come up. So whenever I am going heavy, I definitely prefer to perform this exercise this way because my glutes are very strong and can handle a lot of load. But if I were to try to take that 80 or 100 pound dumbbell and hold it closer to my body throughout this movement, my upper body will just take over and I end up losing a lot of that contact in my glutes that I want to keep. So that is why I absolutely love doing it this way. It allows me to handle the load that my glutes can without having any other part of my body take over the movement. So always do whatever variation and form tweaks you need to make an exercise work best for you. And now we're going to close out this workout with the good old glute cable kickback, but I'm showing you guys a variation that I always suggest to you all but have yet to share with you guys on my channel, and I don't know why because I tell so many of you, so I figured I would take advantage of that and show you guys here. So if you are somebody who has commented on my videos or you are just somebody in general who when you do the glute cable kickback you feel it a lot in your standing leg and you just have a lot of issues with getting contact where you want because of your standing leg, this is the solution for you. This will solve all of your problems. So go ahead, just take a bench, put it right next to the cable machine and just perform the exercise exactly how you normally would, except for instead of standing on that resting leg, you're gonna go ahead and just rest it on a bench instead. So I really hope that tip helps you guys out. Give this video a shot, let me know what you think, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the workout, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.